everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erin. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a empties video, and I've been trying to do these more frequently because I seem to accumulate empties a bit faster than I used to, just because I have a lot more sample products and I'm trying out a lot more different products. So I can't say that I'll be doing them every single month because I already have a lot of videos that I have to do every month, but I'm going to try to do them as frequently as possible so that I don't build up too much and make it a really long video. By now, most of you probably know what empties videos are, but for those of you who may not, basically I'm going to go through my empty trash and tell you what I thought about each of the items and give you reviews or mini reviews on what I thought about the product after completely using all of it. So the bag seems to have gotten a little bit full, so we're just going to jump right into it, and I'm not going to do it in any particular order. I'm just going to grab into the bag and take out whatever there is. The first item was these Gillette Venus Breeze razors, and I've used them all up now. I do like them. They have kind of a little moisturizing part on each end, and while I do like that, I still use a shaving gel or shaving cream, and you do have to be careful because it does get soft, so it can kind of melt almost, so you do have to be careful how you place the razor, and on one of them it did kind of just fall off, so I do like that aspect of it, but I don't know if it's just me. Let me know if you think the same, but I find razor blades to be getting quite expensive, so I try to make them last as long as possible. Next up is a Body Shop body butter, and you know I love my body butters. And this was the scent Frosted Cranberry, so it was a holiday scent. And I do like the scent, but not as much as the Apple one or other scents that I've tried from them. So I will probably get more body butters in the future, but it probably will be in different scents. Next I have a shave gel. It's the Skintimate Skin Therapy Silky Skin Shave Gel, so I guess it's not one of their scented ones. And I like the Skintimate shave gels. They're not my favorite. I prefer the Gillette Venus or the EOS ones, but this worked well for while I had it. I used up a L'Oreal Infallible makeup setting spray. I do like this makeup setting spray. I like that it's drugstore and not super expensive. I have been trying out others to see if I like them better, and I will probably repurchase this one at some point. It just might not be right away. I used a Ebates dry shampoo, and this is in the scent Floral Essences, and this was the first Ebates dry shampoo that I used, and I really liked it. It works well at getting rid of any greasy looking areas, and it smells really good, and they have a lot of great scents and varieties that you can try. And as long as you're careful, it shouldn't leave much of a white cast. You just don't want to get too close because then it could, but I really like this, and I will be purchasing more Ebates dry shampoos in the future. And the other great thing is you can get them at Marshall's or TJ Maxx for very inexpensive. This was only $6, so that's great. Another hair care product I used up was my favorite heat protectant leave-in conditioner, and that is the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle. I've talked about this in favorites. I've talked about this in other empties. Smells amazing, does wonderful things. Go check out those videos if you want to hear more about it, but I love it. Already have another and will continue to use it. Now I have a shower product. It's the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion for very dry skin. I did use this toward the end of winter, and I really like it because it's exactly what it says. It's basically like having a lotion in your shower that you can use while your skin is wet, so that when you get out of the shower, your skin is already moisturized and you don't have to deal with putting on lotion, especially when it's cold. So I really like this product for winter and will probably be looking to get it again next winter. Next, I have a facial cleanser. It's from the brand Fresh, and it's their Soy Face Cleanser for all skin types. And this worked pretty well for me. I liked it. It smelled good. I don't know if I'd repurchase it again because of the price, but I liked it for while I was using it. Now I have a Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap empty, and I stuck this one in because I really liked the scent. So this is their Sonoma Sunflower Blossom. I'm not sure if you can get this right now or if it was special edition or seasonal, but if I can find it, I will link it down below for you. They describe it as bright sunflowers, sweet orange blossoms, and white grape, and I really liked this scent. A makeup item that I used up was the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation, and this is in Porcelain Light Ivory, and I really liked this foundation. I've been trying out some others lately, but I will purchase this again when those run out. Now I have a deodorant. This was the Dove Dry Spray Deodorant, and this was the first spray deodorant that I used, and I really liked it. I liked the scent. I like the convenience of being able to spray it on quickly, and it dries quickly. Because it was Dove, it was almost moisturizing, which I guess is a good thing. So I have other deodorants to use right now, but when I'm looking to purchase in the future, I would consider this one. Next, I have a perfume sample that I used up, and it's Honey by Marc Jacobs. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite scent. I probably wouldn't go out and purchase a full size, but I did use that. I finally finished off one of my favorite products, which is the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser Concealer. Because I love it so much, I already have another one that I'm using, but I did empty this one. I will say it lasted a very long time, because a little goes a long way with this. You don't have to click it up every single time that you use it because there's still product left on the sponge. So I'm very happy with how long this lasted. I got a lot of use out of it, and when the next one runs out, I'll be purchasing more. I used a sunscreen sample by Supergoop, and it's their everyday sunscreen in SPF 50. Liked this. Not a whole lot to say about it because it was a small sample, but it works well as sunscreens go, and depending on the price, I might look into getting it in the future when I have no more sunscreen left. This next product I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with, and that's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And a lot of you might be very surprised by that because I know this is a very loved product. But I purchased this in summertime. It's obviously gone bad now. That's partly why I'm getting rid of it. And it really works pretty well for me in summertime because I have combination skin. I tend to get more oily in the summer, and so a matte foundation works pretty well for me. But when I tried to use it in, say, fall, winter, or any other season, it would work okay in some areas, but it would look really bad, especially on my chin, I think because maybe that area got dry and it would just kind of cling to those dry patches. So if I was to only use it in the summer, I think that would be good, but I really don't want to have to purchase a different foundation for every single season because that could get costly. However, I am recently trying their new L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation, which is similar line, but it's just not matte. It's meant to be more of a glowing foundation, as it says. So I've only used that a couple of times. So far, I'm liking it, but I will let you know as I've used it more how I really like it. And the true test will be to see if it works for me through all the seasons. I used up a facial moisturizer, which was the Origins High Potency Nitamins Facial Moisturizer, and I do exclusively use this at night. I really like it. It's a little bit heavier than some of your day creams, but it's not so heavy that it's overwhelming or anything like that. And it does have some scent to it, so if you're sensitive to those types of things, you might not like it, but I like it as far as night moisturizers go, and I will probably get it in the future. This next item is a bath or shower item, and it's actually an exfoliator that was from the Body Shop, and it's from their Spa Wisdom Freak line, and I don't know if they currently still have that line because I did get it last summer, but I've been using it for a while now. It's a big container, so it lasted a pretty long time because I don't exfoliate every single day. I probably will not get it again if it is available for a couple of reasons, because as far as exfoliators go, I felt as though it didn't work the greatest for an exfoliator because it was almost like a cream with exfoliating elements mixed in. So I felt like I had to scrub really hard for it to exfoliate because of the creamy moisturizing aspect. So great for moisturizing, but not if I want to get a good exfoliation. And because of that, I also felt like a lot of it would just fall onto the bottom of the tub. So it was a bit difficult to work with. I liked the scent of it. The other drawback is the packaging, because in order to open it, you have to basically lift this part, which you can see how difficult that was with dry hands, and then this opens up and the cap lifts off, which is good if you don't want water or anything getting in there, and it keeps it sealed and probably makes it last longer. But when you have wet, slippery hands, it is very difficult to get it open. So I will not get this again for those reasons. Here's another hair product. This is a leave-in conditioner, or I shouldn't say leave-in conditioner, but basically a hair mask conditioning treatment, and it's from the brand Macadamia, and it's their Flawless Cleansing Conditioner, and it says 6-in-1 cleansing conditioner. And basically the way this works is after you shampoo, you use this in place of your conditioner. And I will say the product works well in terms of a good hair mask conditioner, but you do have to be very careful because it comes out with a pump. Sorry, the top is so gross, but it comes out with a pump, and it comes out quite quickly. And I found that if you use too much of it, it doesn't do what it's supposed to, and your hair, at least my hair, gets weighed down and greasy looking, which is the opposite of what I'm going for with a product like this. So just use a tiny little bit of it, and that should do the trick, because too much is not going to be good for you. And while I like this product and I still have another bottle of it, I probably, well, I'm on the fence if I would buy it in the future, because I've tried a lot of other leave-in conditioners or hair masks that I prefer over this. So we'll have to see what happens with that. I emptied the Neutrogena oil-free makeup remover, and I like this makeup remover. I found some others that I'm liking just as much, so I may get this again at some point, but right now I'm enjoying using others. Next is a little lip balm sample by Jack Black in Natural Mint with SPF 25. I was actually sad to empty this because I really liked using it, and I really liked the fact that it had SPF. I find it hard to find lip products that have SPF, and I really enjoyed this one, so I will look to purchase it in the future, possibly even soon, because I don't know if I have any lip products with SPF currently in them. I actually used up a blush. I don't know if I've ever been able to say that before. I find makeup especially very hard to empty, probably because I have a variety of products, so it's not as though I'm using the same thing every single day, so it can be challenging to empty them. But I did empty this blush from Bare Minerals, and it's the color Gala, and I'm not even going to try to describe the color for you because I'm just not good at that, but I enjoyed using this blush. It was nicely pigmented, and even though it looks small, it really lasts a long time. Bare Minerals products tend to last a long time. And if they still have the color, I will link it down below for you, but I probably won't purchase it again just because I have so many other blushes that I'm using right now, but I would consider Bare Minerals blushes in the future. I used up an eye cream from the Body Shop. It's their Elderflower Unperfumed Eye Gel, and I would mainly use this at night. It's clear, and I think it worked pretty well as eye gels go. I mean, no miracles or amazing, wonderful things to report, but I think it did a pretty good job. doesn't do much for dark circles from what I can tell, but maybe helped a little bit with puffiness and things like that. So while I enjoyed it, I will probably not get it again because I think there are other eye creams or gels that I prefer. I used up a mascara sample. It's the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and if I'm remembering correctly, I didn't like this. And I think it was partly the brush. I think it was either too big and difficult to work with, or it just was getting too much product and becoming too clumpy. So it's been a while, I can't remember exactly, but I don't think that I really loved it, because I think if I loved it, I would have remembered that. So not a favorite as far as mascaras go, and I will not be repurchasing it. If you're still around, thank you, I appreciate it. Good for you for making it this far. I've only got 3 more products to get through, so we're almost done. The next one is one that I've been using much more recently, and it's the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer for fair to medium skin tones. I'm happy to report that I really like this product. I'm currently using a second bottle that I got the same size, and I have never used self-tanner. I am obviously fair-skinned, and I've always been a little bit intimidated by them. And this is not actually a self-tanner, it's a daily moisturizer that gradually creates flawless, natural-looking color according to Jergens. And when I first started using it, I didn't think it did anything. I didn't see results, and I just thought it was a product that wasn't going to work for me. But I gave it a few extra days because I think it was after one day I didn't see results and I didn't think it worked. But I kept using it for a few days, and before I knew it, I saw color on my legs. And that's mainly where I used it, was my legs. I will say you do have to be careful, especially around your knees and ankles. Either avoid those areas altogether or just use a light amount, maybe what's left over on your hand or something like that, because I did notice it kind of darker and patchier on my knees and ankle area. So I, after that, used it sparingly in those areas because otherwise it can look a little bit odd. But as far as giving my legs a little bit of color, I've really been enjoying this. I have other products that I'm going to be trying out, but down the road in the future, if I've used all of those up, this is one that I would consider getting. The final 2 items go together, and they are shampoo and conditioner from Schwarzkopf, and it's the Claudia Schiffer line for Walmart, and this line is the Omega Repair and Moisture. And I really liked these. I didn't expect to when I first used them, but they are wonderful as far as shampoo and conditioner go. So much so that I was going to go out and get the full sizes, except that I recently got other products from them, which is still shampoo and conditioner, but it's for color treated hair. So I'm curious to see if I'll like those ones as much as I liked these. But these I like so much that I would get a full size of them. They smell good, they make my hair look amazing for days compared to other shampoos and conditioners that I've used. And while they look like small bottles, these lasted me a very long time, months. I mean, not using them every day, but they lasted a very long time. So that is everything that I have emptied recently. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Have you tried out any of these products, and if so, what did you think of them? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed already, make sure that you go and do that so that you'll be notified of all the future videos that I post. Also, let me know what videos you'd like to see in the future. I have quite a few in mind that I would like to do, but I would also like to get your thoughts to let me know what you want to see. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye! You kind of go through all the flavors of a s'more, from the graham cracker to the chocolate to the marshmallow. Now I put 3, one of each color in.